Hi guys, good afternoon. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing today's Ascension message for February 11th, 2021. Before I do, there was a couple messages that came out. Sensitivity to anything. So you may just feel like a heightened sensitivity when it comes to like your empathic abilities. When you are having sex, you can even have really heightened sensitivities, anything. When I was putting on eyeliner earlier, it tickled. It was really, and it never tickles me. Okay. So this was something new to me. So just sensitive in all kinds of different ways, even when you're eating food, that feeling of, I shouldn't eat that, or, yeah, I should. Your body is telling you all kinds of different things through your sensitivities right now, but heightened sensitivities is one of the biggest things that I was told. And then creative ideas about your living space, jobs, partnerships, how creative ideas on how to use your spiritual gifts, your intuition 101. You can look that up on Sacred Scribes, but your intuition, your telepathy, all of these different spiritual gifts. There's many, and I only remember the ones that I actually have or I know that I have. So anyway, look up the different spiritual gifts. But anyway, there's many, but it's almost like what am I trying to say? I felt like it was trying to talk about like creative ideas that are coming in to use your spiritual gifts to create entrepreneurship. So some type of business for yourself. And okay, this is another sensitivity. A lot of itching because you have a lot of increased energy in your hands, your feet. It could be anywhere on your body, but my hands, my feet, my face, my neck even. I had a lot of healing going on in my neck last night. Sorry, I had to fix that. It was driving me nuts. It keeps sliding on me. Anyway, so just sensitivities in all kinds of different ways. So there was some cards that came out as I was shuffling them. There was actually 5 of them that came out, and I was kind of confused about the first couple, but now I'm not. I think it's starting to come together. Caressa is the first one. It says you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. So this reading is going to be all about spiritual gifts and awakenings that are happening to many of you. So you may be newly awakened and you're just going through a lot of transformation, a lot of shifting, a lot of connection is what I'm hearing with different beings and things like that. But this is talking about like that next level, 2, 3, 4, look that up on Sacred Scribes, but that next level of awakening. So, there's many levels to it, so to speak. And the more you do things and heal things and awaken things, the more that you awaken in your psychic abilities. So that's what this is talking about. Many of us are like in a new cycle of using our spiritual gifts to produce money, produce happiness, abundance of joy, whatever it may be, but to produce is what I'm hearing. And yes is what I'm getting. So it goes with the next card which is a number 4 card, which means the archangels are working with you, resourcefulness. Okay. So we're getting in a lot of different codes. When I see this, bird, I think the raven, I think of a few different things. I think of codes, I think of mysteries, I think of creativeness, I think of things being revealed to people. Yes, I'm hearing, but I also feel like this is like some sort of codes that are coming in. So when I think of the mysteries that this bird represents, I think of the codes. So this could be coming in so many different ways, that is awakening different DNA, maybe dormant DNA that is awakening certain genetics that is helping your psychic abilities to come out or go to the next level or be more heightened or what have you. But that's what this card is talking about. You have so much resourcefulness that's going to help you to move towards that entrepreneurship or creating time and more time and energy to do things with people by using your gifts to, instead of having an 8 to 5 job or what have you. I feel like a lot of us are moving into feeling. Now, you may just be, let me back up a little bit. For some of you that are newly awakened or, on the newer side of being awakened, you may be starting to have like these hunches, like you need to use your spiritual gifts, but you don't feel very confident about going out and doing like videos 432. Look that up on Sacred Scribes, or even talking to people about the things that you're going through with this awakening or what have you. But this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the cycle, teaching you, initiating you into whatever it is, being a healer, being a musician that inspires and enlightens people, whatever. The spiritual gifts go on and on and on, and they can be used in a wide variety of ways. So 4, 5, 6, I was also told to tell you, but this is what this is talking about. And this is also talking about resources with different beings. So the ascended masters like Jesus, Buddha, Kuan Yin, any of them, any and all of them. This is also talking about working with the angels and connecting with them. But what about our guides? We seem to forget about our guides a lot. They're saying, don't forget about us. So make sure that you're paying attention to your guides. I'm even being reminded of the animal spirit guides, because the raven is one of my animal totems. So definitely connecting with all of those different things. Those are the resources that are going to help you to see which way you can go with these spiritual gifts. What can you do with it? Those creative ideals that this is talking about, is these resources. The visions that you're having is the resources they're giving you. Okay. So pay attention to that. They're going to be opening doors up that are going to help you to be able to use these gifts in a way that you would never dream or imagine possible. I would never dream that I would have, healing abilities or be able to channel people's voices out of my hands and into the ears of other people. That's insane to me. It's absolutely crazy. It blew me away when it first happened, and it's blew many other people away. Gifts are opening up like that in many of you, and you're getting ready to be blown away by some of the experiences that you have and some of the things that you're capable of doing and the power that you actually see that you have. Which brings me to the next card, which is Ariel. It says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Just another confirmation of what I was talking about, these spiritual gifts, awakening, being more sensitive, being more heightened. Some of you are connecting with geometric shapes. This may also be angels that are connecting with you in their geometric shapes. So there's many different ways of seeing angels. It could, okay, I'm being corrected. It could even be ascended masters coming in geometric shapes. So we all have like in a certain dimension or space. I don't know that I'm saying it right, but there is like, we all have like that 2D and 1D aspect of us, as well as 3D, so on and so on and so on. So the more dimensions that's added to it, the more density that there is, and so on and so on. But what I'm getting at, I'm having a hard time saying this, but some of you are connecting with these ascended masters or these angels through seeing their geometric shapes. So don't just disregard seeing these shapes, even if they're like flashes in your head, or you might see them sparkle with light out in front of you, or you may just pass something and like it flashes and you're like, what in the world was that? I don't know where that came from, but it was there as quick as it was there. It was gone. But anyway, those are angels, ascended masters working with you. I don't know if it could be your guides as well. I'm sure if angels and ascended masters can come in a geometric shape, then anybody can. I've actually had times where I've astral traveled to a time where I was a rock and I wasn't able to move. Everything was very slow, very, very, very slow paced. It was crazy. It was a cool experience though. So some of you may even be having experiences where you're experiencing when you was a lower density. Yes, I'm hearing. Okay. And then Mystique says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Some of you are having problems with your children. There may be arguments in the family is what I'm hearing. I feel like maybe there's some children that, or a child that has like a real stubborn head, wants to hold a lot of things against you. I feel like that is about to resolve. I feel like what you're doing, the effort that you're putting in to heal this situation is actually helping to heal. And I feel like tough love is needed at this time. Don't know who I'm speaking to. It may be to many people, but there's something to do with a family member or a child. But I feel like it's an older child, somebody that's like out of the house, already living on their own type child. Yes, I'm hearing. Okay. But this is just talking about just keep going, all these challenges and stuff that are put in front of us. It's so much worth it. These psychic gifts that open up these spiritual abilities are so much worth it. When you're able to connect with these beings in ways that you never ever would dream possible, astral traveling, having out-of-body experiences, meeting so many different beings and learning about their lifestyle and what they did when they lived here and all of that. It's miraculous. It is absolutely amazing. It is a miracle. Okay. And you guys, a lot of you are moving into that space of seeing these miracles happening in your life every day. Just keep pushing through. If you don't meditate every day, try meditating just 3 days a week. for 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Then keep, because meditation's where it's at. Most of the changes that have happened in my life have happened because of meditation and connecting with beings other than seeing them and hearing them telepathically. Now being able to hear them with an audible voice, connecting to many different realms at the same time, and being able to sense different things in each one of them all at the same time. It's like some Spider-Man stuff, right? These things don't happen to us humans, but they do. Okay, this is what the world is waking up to, and a lot of you are finally getting to that point of seeing these manifest in your life, these abilities. Okay, brings me to the next card, which is labradorite, which as soon as I think of labradorite, I think of astral traveling. The very first time I astral traveled was with oh, it's not in here, it's a huge piece of labradorite, and it's absolutely beautiful. It has a lot of pictures in it that change. It's cool. But anyway, so a lot of you may be astral traveling. I'm hearing yes, ding, ding, ding is what I heard. But anyway, this is a 23 card, rounds down to number 5, which is about positive change and transformation. 2 is about duality. And 3 is about the Ascended Masters working with you. This is about psychic abilities in the third eye chakra. I don't really ever use the word psychic. I don't like to be called a psychic. It's weird to me, but these are spiritual gifts that you're starting to awaken to. I don't know why I have that problem, but I always have. I don't like to be called a psychic. I like to be called an intuitive. But anyway, again, confirmation. You're opening up to a lot of gifts. 1111. That is a twin flame number, as well as a number of new beginnings. It's also the number that most people start to see when they first are newly awakened. I'm hearing yes, 1122 as well. What cards am I supposed to go to right now? I thought so. Thank you. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for February 11th, 2021? I can't believe it's already February 11th. That feels so weird saying that. Archangel Raphael says, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. This is talking about the healing work that you're doing on yourself. Maybe talking about some of the healing work that you're doing on others, but this is talking about the healing work that you're doing on yourself, which is producing results. These spiritual gifts that I was talking about, it's producing big breakthroughs is what I'm hearing right now for a lot of us. Yes, I'm hearing major shifts. So a lot of you may be even feeling a lot of different things happening in their body, headaches, flutters in their heart. 1212, you can also look that up on Sacred Scribes. Energy going in the body and out of the body. It may be feeling like there's pitter patters. There could be swirling or dizzy spells, a wide variety of different symptoms that you could have. But a lot of you may be going through those symptoms because you're awakening to these abilities. And definitely 1234 definitely will make your body go into some sort of shock. And it can feel like the flu a lot. It can make you tired. It can make you very energetic, and can go in so many different ways. So if you're going through that, that's probably what it is. A lot of times I would go to the doctor, before I realized what was really going on, and they would do so many tests, blood work. I would see specialists. I'd literally seen so many different specialists, probably 6 of them, and within a 3 or 4 year period, and no one could figure anything out. It's just ascension symptoms. You're awakening to different things, different abilities, different senses, and we're becoming a galactic being, more like we would perceive the aliens to be. They're kind of out there in outer space. Well, we are too. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. I remember all of those feelings of when I've always been very intuitive. I've always been able to see spirits and stuff. I didn't always trust in what I was getting, and it was more of a confidence thing. And the more that I, became more confident and trusted in what I was seeing, the more that these other abilities awakened. And then when I really started realizing, heck, I'm going through some type of awakening process, these abilities even awakened even more. So some of you may have been born with a lot of these abilities, but there's more levels to each one of these abilities. They can be more sensitive and more heightened in any time, or what have you. So the more codes that come in, the more that you do meditation, the more that you do healing with these angels and things like that, the more success that you have when it comes to achieving these spiritual gifts. And Olivia P., if you are watching this, I am talking to you right now. Or if anybody knows who Olivia P. is, they need to let her know that she needs to watch this video, because she's awakening to a lot of these spiritual gifts. And I'm hearing yes, and I'm hearing bells and whistles. So I know a lot of you people know who I'm talking about and know her. If she doesn't watch my videos, have her watch it. That's crazy. I never get a message for her. Anyway, she's awakening, so congratulations. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. Using these gifts are going to help you to spread your light out into the world. There's so many different ways of doing that. You're going to be given all kinds of guidance on how to use your gifts, again, for entrepreneurship, partnerships, as well as just on how to do healing on animals, yourself, others, on the planet itself, in the universe, what have you. But the angels are working with you and helping you with all of these, your spiritual gifts, helping you to heal all of these areas that need healed, taking a look at your shadow side and your ego, and the list goes on and on, okay? They're working with you. I'm going to start doing more videos when it comes to connecting with angels and different angels and things like that, because it's really important to connect with your angels, guys. It's been taken away for years. People don't realize how important it is and how beneficial it is to connect with your angels. So make sure that you're doing that if you don't. What cards am I supposed to go to? Okay, animal cards. I was told animal cards and I was told to end. Okay, thank you. That came out fast. Platypus says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Okay, guys, we can be going through all kinds of shit or what have you. However, you know, all of these changes and transformations that we're going through, all the crap that we're going through is just a part of the ick that has to be let go and released so that we can have these blessings that is ready to pour into us. Not just the blessings, but, you know, these miracles, these gifts, these spiritual gifts that I was talking about. They're miracles, guys, you know. It takes a lot of trust and faith to have these spiritual gifts even awaken in the first place, because, you know, they're always there, but to actually awaken them and be able to use them and be accurate when you're using them and things like that, it takes a lot of time and effort. It takes a lot of trust and faith in yourself. So not just that, but trusting in something that a lot of us can't see. Or if you can't see all the time, you know, it's even frustrating. However, like, you become more and more adapt to it, and you just know, like, and then when you do see them, it's like extra special, you know, what have you. But anyway, today's I am affirmation is I am abundance. I claim success in all that I do. Okay, guys, please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. If this video or any video of mine has ever helped you, please feel free to share it so you can help get my channel going a little bit more in these videos out there until my website gets done. Anyway, please take a peek at Nick's YouTube channel. It is Starseed Infinite Healing. Give him some comments. Give him some heads up. You know, that always helps us to grow. And everybody have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Bye.